Today I'm going to read you a story, Lizzie Zipmouth, 43 to 48. Are you ready? Yeah! Chapter 5. I was sometimes a very, very bad girl at Mom and Sam's place. I'd been a good girl with my first stepdad. They weren't going to catch me out again. Sam couldn't fool me. He'd turn out to be mean and scary like my first stepdad. Maybe he'd even be worse. So if Sam did the cooking, I wouldn't eat any of it, even if it was one of my favorites, like pizza. If Sam chose a video, I turned my chair around and wouldn't watch it, even when it was Little Woman or Black Beauty or the Secret Garden. If Sam bought us ice creams when we were out, I wouldn't eat mine, not even when it was one of those big whippy ice creams with strawberry sauce and a chocolate flake. My mouth watered, but I didn't even have one lick. The ice cream melt on dripped on my down inside my sleeve.
Sleeve.
Honestly, Lizzie, why do you have to be so silly? Said Mom, seeing as she threw the ice cream into the gutter.
Yes, gutter.
Sam sighed too. I was sure he was going to shout at me this time, but he didn't. He asked me if I'd like to go over and see great-grands again. Oh, Dad, do we have to? Said Rory. I thought we only saw great-grand on Sundays. We can't play properly at great-grand's. There's nothing to do, said Jake. There is a special invitation for Lizzie, said Sam. Shall I drive you over there after tea? I didn't know what to do. I want to go and see great-grand and her dolls very, very much, but I didn't want Sam to take me. I like at Mom. I can't drive Sam's car, Lizzie, she said. I still looked at her. I can't come too. I have to stay here to keep an eye on Roy and Jake, said Mom. I looked at Mom. I looked at Sam. Coming, Lizzie, said Sam. I didn't say anything. I just gave a little nod. Sam had to strap me into the seatbelt in the back of the car. Comfy, he said. I gave another teeny jerk of the head. Sam played music as we drove. Silly old children's song about pink toothbrush and mice with clocks and circus elephants. Sam sang them all. Feel free to join in, he said. I didn't sing, but my dangling feet did a little secret dance as Sam sang a song about a teeny house in a place with a very, very long, funny name. Oh, they're driving, but she's just not.
Sam
took me into Great-Grand's flat, but he didn't stay. He said he'd come back for me in an hour. She'll probably be bored in 10 minutes, said Great-Grand. I wasn't bit bored. I had the most wonderful time ever. Great-Grand led me on another tour round her flat. I looked at the dolls on shelves, the dolls on the chairs, the dolls on the window sills, the dolls in their night clothes ready for bed. Then I looked hopefully at Great-Grand. She looked back at me. "What?" she said. Her eyes were gleaming as brightly as the dolls. I swallowed my voice sound rusty when I used it. "Could I see the dolls in the trunk?" I whispered. "Speak up," said Great-Grand, "and remember to say please. Please, could I see the dolls in the trunk, please?" I said so loudly that I nearly set the dolls on the shelves blinking. "Certainly," said Great-Grand. "That's a very good girl. Come along, then you can help me get them out." Then